What is up? What is up, y'all? My bad for starting a little bit late today. I ended up waking up late. If you can't tell, I literally didn't even do nothing. I just gotta put some stuff on. Time to just start streaming. So today, I plan on going through free code camp. I plan on trying to get this web design certification, which I think is going to be super damn cool. So give me 1 second because I want to go to my Discord. Y'all already know the deal. I want to hop on my Discord. I want to be able to share this just in case. Real quick. Let me see. Sorry, you got this because I want to respond. I want to respond back to somebody. But then let me do everyone because I just realized I could kind of notify everyone and then just paste the link of my live. So I think that's super dope. And then last but not least, Instagram. Y'all already know the T. Let me make sure I got chat open over here. But yeah, today I was going to, well, I'm actually still probably going to do a little bit of coding, like actual coding on visual code, but we'll see when we end up getting there. At this point though, I want to tackle these, free code camp lessons because I am getting a little bit closer every second of the way. I'm getting like hella closer to getting that certification. So I'm trying to give, some days towards this sort of certification, some days towards this learning process. So let's go and jump right up into this. You already know the deal. Let's run this. Okay, here we go. So let's go and start this up. First of all, I like the way Free Code Camp is going. They have try the challenge of the day, go to the archive. I think that's pretty cool. Definitely want to get into that. They said they added something for gaming, for gamers, but I don't see exactly what that is. Oh, and that's supposed to be free foundational C#. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the hell it's for. But let's go back to the JavaScript and data structures. Let's go and finish this project, which shouldn't take that long. I'm not sure if I would want to recreate this project, but we'll see. So, because I think they're just teaching me some regular expressions. So I think I took a note about one of them recently, but I could see I'm going to be taking a note again about another one of these on step 12 here. So it says arrays have a dot sum method like the dot filter method. Dot sum accepts a callback function which should take an element to the array as the argument. Dot sum method will return true if the callback function returns true for at least one element in the array. Alright, so I like that. These are some true viable notes. Oh shoot, my bad. I also have chat open over here as well, and I've mistaken that. Alright, let's keep this pushing. So it says dot sum, and then we're gonna go method. I don't know if I should put same like filter method, but because I don't even remember taking a note for filter method. Probably way back though, so I guess I'll just have to look all the way up into that. So we're gonna go function here, which should take an element. Okay, so we got this. Should take an element of an array as the argument, and then last but not least, the method will return true if at least one of them is true. So we'll return true if one is true. So I like that. So let's go into here. You have to use the dot sum method to check if testing your message on any of your deny list regular expressions returns true. So let me go and look into this. Check if testing your message on any of your deny list regular expressions returns true. So use regex as the parameter for the callback function for clarity. Hold on. Am I doing it on the same one? I don't think so. So I think I'm going is spam. Not too sure. I don't know if spam is the one that I'm targeting. But then they said use regex as the parameter for the callback. Oh, you know what? I think I need to do, well, they didn't even really do it that way. So let me go regex. Then they just hopped right into the arrow function. And then I think you're doing, is it testing your message on any of your deny list? This is where I might go wrong. I don't know exactly what they want me to write. Is it something like this? I might be wrong here. You should take regex as the parameter and callback should implicitly return the result of message on regex. So it's supposed to be regex. Your isBam function should implicitly return the result of deny list sum. Oh, so we're like deleting this? Hold on, because I think we're deleting this. So it's saying it should implicitly return this. So your isBam function should implicitly return deny list dot sum. So I gotta change this part up real quick. So that's where I went wrong. Hold on, we got this. We're working through it. That's all that matters here. We're working through it. So we're going deny list. Wait, but how would deny list? Oh, dot sum. But then the thing is though, pass. Oh, I'm stupid. I think we're passing regex into here. But then that makes it even a little bit more confusing because methods should use arrow syntax for your callback. Then I'm assuming, let me regroup here. So we should use it for your callback function. Should take regex as the parameter. Your dot sum callback should implicitly return the result of testing message on regex. That's where I'm a little bit like, what? So are we doing message equals regex? Like, what do you mean message on regex? Are we doing a plus? Right? Like that's, wait, no, this needs to go this way. But that's where the confusion for me is at least coming in is like, what are we talking about here? So they're doing the arrow function, they said implicit return. So this is where something is going wrong. Should implicitly return the result of deny list.sum. Why? How do I keep doing this? Hold on, because I don't even understand how this happened. This is supposed to be deny list.sum. Your .sum method should use arrow syntax for the callback. Is this not arrow syntax? Maybe they want me to add this. No. Oh, you know what? I think I'm supposed to do something like. I think I'm supposed to do something like this. Hold on, because now I'm confused. I think it needs to be. I think I'm writing it all in the wrong spot. So I think it needs to be something like this, but I still don't know exactly what I'm writing. So I think we delete all of that. Why am I getting so thrown off? Because we're doing. What? I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to look at something because that's confusing me. And I know I'm right there, but I'm getting a little bit like thrown for a loop. So where was theirs? They did deny list sum regex. Deny list dot message. Please tell us what's happening in your own words. Yeah, it's hard for me. I hate when they put all three of them. You don't need this. Actually, I don't think he put his JavaScript. Oh, he did. So they did const isBam equals message. Oh, then they did the arrow. Oh, you know, yeah, that's what I did. Deny list dot sum. I don't know why they put dot test, but let's see. Oh, I guess dot test isn't wrong. So where am I going wrong? I don't even know. Oh, because I'm doing something like, because they're doing help regex.test message. But then they're talking about instead of help. Oh, okay. I wouldn't have even thought to do regex text test. I would not have even thought that. It says, can you go over how to use ChatGPT to rebuild free code projects again? I still don't understand it. You can call me Emo or Uzi. Okay. So basically what I'm saying is like, you can go into ChatGPT and basically, for instance, specifically write this. You would write, can you create a decimal to binary converter similar to free code camps? Give me the HTML, the CSS, the JavaScript separately. And then that's all you do. They're going to give you the HTML, the CSS. They're literally going to make the project for you. And then what you're doing is you're going to copy and paste it to Visual Code. And then from there, you're going to break down the JavaScript, either break it down yourself or go back to ChatGPT and say, can you break down what this JavaScript code is doing line by line? Make sure you say line by line. Then they're going to break it down line by line. And then from there, you build it in Visual Code. So they literally will give you the code. You just have to ask for it. The next regular expression you will work on is one that matches mentions of dollar amount. So start by declaring $regex variable and assign it a case-sensitive and sensitive regular expression that matches the text of dollars. Case-sensitive? I don't know. These words... Oh, wait, why am I doing console.log? I meant to do const $regex is going to equal... So matches a case-insensitive regular expression that matches the dollars in the text. Dollars? Is this what they mean by case-sensitive? Or do they literally mean like... I don't know. Is dot to lowercase case-sensitive? I don't know what the hell to case-sensitive is. Your $regex should be case insensitive. So does that mean write it in uppercase? I don't know what the hell that means. I don't know there was a button to save. Alright, so no, it is supposed to be this. You know, maybe it's because I'm doing the regex. Okay, no, that's a part of that. That's a part of that. Case insensitive. I don't know what the hell that is. Is there literally a case insensitive? I'm lost on that. That's a lot of info. Are there YouTube videos explaining this so I could slow it down to understand it better? I think I may have created a YouTube video on this topic. I don't think other YouTubers are talking about this though. Other YouTubers are not talking about this. I mean, maybe there's some people. I think I heard like a couple people say it, but it's always in like a mid video. Let me see. I think I may have created a YouTube video on it. I can't find it. I swear I did. It was like how I use ChatGPT to study. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if you want... I mean, actually, I don't know. Because I was going to say you could join the Discord and then I could just like type it out. But then I'm like, I don't know if that would be too much neither. Like, you probably need to see it. Start by declaring $regex variable. I'll probably show at the end of not the end, but like somewhere when we're close to ending, I'll probably show exactly what I'm talking about. So they're confusing me with what case sensitive means. Oh, they're talking about the I? Why would they say it like that? I'm depressed. Okay, add your $regex to the deny list array so that you could test the regular expression, then try entering a message in the app. So add your $expressed to the deny array. So I'm assuming I'm doing a comma. Not sure this is working. So now they're saying try entering a message. So go hi. Okay. On to the next. So now we got become a supporter. If y'all are new here, man, make sure y'all end up hitting that subscribe button. I'm grinding it out to try and get this certification. Thank you to the new sub who just hit that subscribe button. You were goated. We on the road to 1,528. And honestly, I forgot to change the day again. This is something I repetitively do on a regular basis. I just refuse to change the day. It says, have you tried the Odin project? Yes, I have. I think the Odin project is actually really good. Says you need to match before the text dollars. While you could write out 0, 1, 2, and so on, regular expressions have a feature that makes it easier. A character class is defined by square brackets and matches character within the brackets. For example, A, E, I, O, U matches any character in the list, and then A, E, I, O, U, in the list of these. So you can also define a range of characters. Match using a hyphen, for example, A to Z matches any character from A to Z. So add a character class to match any digits from 0 to 1. Expression, remember, the digit must come before the word dollars, and there should be a space between the digit and the word. The only thing I don't know is, like, do you want me to throw these in here and then go 0 to 9 slash, my guy? Like, what are we talking about? Should still match $1. What the fuck do you mean $1? What the fuck is it saying $1? Your character class should be 0 to 9. I know, that's why I'm doing it. Let me see if I did this. Is it the other slash? Maybe it was the other slash. And then it probably needs to be this. So your character should be 0 to 9. Your dollar should still say that. Damn. Okay, hold on. We got this. I don't know. I actually don't know. Remember, the digit must come before the word dollars, and there should be a space between the digit and the word. Oh. It was as simple as it was. No, yeah, because I was going to say, because you said, hey, what is up? What is up? You said regex expressions are very helpful. No, yes, they are. They are. And I understand it to an extent. But sometimes when they start doing stuff like this, man, I'm like, But, you know, we're learning. We are learning. So the dollar value may be more than one digit. To match this, the plus quantifier can be used. This matches one or more consecutive occurrences, of course. So, for example, the regular expression /a plus slash. Because, like, I feel like when it comes to this, it's like I understand what needs to be put in it and what it does, but I just don't understand where am I doing a slash? When am I doing a space? When am I doing the backslash? It's like, damn. Hi, Marcy from Argentina. Hey, what is up? What is up? Have a nice Sunday. You too. Matches one or more consecutive A characters. So update your regular expression to match one or more consecutive digits. See, this is what I'm talking about. So maybe I'm supposed to go like this. Like, I don't know exactly where they want me to add that. That's... Or am I supposed to do backslashes? But then... Yeah, no. So like this? Says your dollar method should use the plus quantifier on your 0 to 9 character and should still match $100 to $30. Oh, I think I'm just supposed to do plus. I was like, I'm looking too into the example. They just wanted me to do plus. I got that. I got that. Oh, oops. So between your digits and your dollars text, you can catch places. So use this token to allow 100, 1,000, million, or billion between your dollars. Between your dollars? What? So just like this? Should have 3. So back to back though? I don't fucking know. Your dollar 100 should... am I literally writing? I might literally be writing. So 100... there's no way I'm supposed to be writing this inside. But then billion between your digits? I'm so lost. I'm dead ass lost, my guy. I think I went too far. I think I went too far. You have 3 tokens. You should use the I token to match the billion. So maybe this one doesn't need one. You should use this token to match 100,000. Maybe you literally don't need to write that. Okay, let's erase it. Let's erase it. But then it's like, so then how exactly are we doing this? Oh. Almost deleted dollars. Maybe it's just consecutively, like side by side. 100 between your digits and dollars. So unless maybe it's supposed to be like another plus on this side. Oof, I'm not gonna get this. I am not gonna get this. So did you finish all of the Odin project, or are you further on free code camp? I did not finish all of the Odin project. I got further on free code camp. Says, hey Marcy, how's the lessons coming along? Hey, they're all right. Specifically this one is something. I tell you that much. By the way, the more steps we solve, the closer we get to that certification. Hit that subscribe button. Watch me struggle. Your dollar should use this token to match 100. That it's just like in my head, that should be fine. Now, if you want me to write it, how and where? Maybe they want you to write it inside. But then that just wouldn't make sense because they said 3. So if I did something like this, then what? Billion and million are just supposed to be right next to each other? Well, it says million or billion. Oh, wait. I'm tripping. I'm tripping hard. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. All I know is that you need 3 of those. That's all I know, and I know I'm just not gonna understand it. If I put I before 100 or after billion, I get the message, your dollar should have 3. So what am I supposed to do logically? You have to think you have too many spaces in your expression. I don't even see this fucking expression. Please open your own topic. Thanks, got advice, sure. No, yeah, that's confusing. So Regex is one of those things I really use, and when I do need, I simply ask ChatGPT for it. Hey, listen, it might become like that for me, because man, because one day at a time, I should also get back into it. Low-key lost my groove. Hey, it's all good. It is all good. Definitely see if you can find that motivation, find that discipline. Just hop right back in when you're ready. Where are they even trying? Oh, okay. So they did 1. Okay, you have not added the words. Okay, so they do want you to add these words. Alright, come on, brother. You don't gotta be this way, my guy. Clearly a bunch of us didn't. Clearly a bunch of us didn't understand that. Alright, so but like I said, now even with adding the words, that doesn't help, because if I need it to have 3 of them, am I putting a comma in this bitch? Like, what are we doing? Are they able to be next to each other? Then we got million. I hate Regex. I hate it. This is worse than anything I've ever had to learn. This is worse than anything I've ever had to learn. So they're not talking about the 3 yet. Now they're saying you should use the token to match 100. I guess, do we just play around with these tokens? Like I said, I don't get it. Is 1 in the middle? Or are they supposed to be close together? Like this. That's 1. And this is 3, right? Maybe this is how it's supposed to. I ate. I don't know if anyone answered it in the comments, but I did not look at it. I just ate. Because I'm trying to perfectly. That was such a weird way to say perfectly. I was trying to perfectly see how can I put these lines in between that make sense. Because before, I think I was putting it before. Or I think I was putting it after, but for some reason I put it after billion, but then I kept the space, so like it didn't work. Woof. That wasn't as bad as I thought. I overthought it. I was having a hard time. I think if I knew it needed to be written, because I couldn't tell if I was wrong for writing it or not, I would have got to that conclusion quicker. But it's okay. We got to it. I'm happy about that. Says, sometimes I need to replace like 1,000 occurrences, specific lines of code with some small differences so I can find the mutual text between them, and from there write the regex expression. No facts. That's actually really good. Matches all these occurrences, and then with a single click, I replaced all of them with what I needed. Hey, that's pretty good. A capture group is a way to define part of the expression that should be captured and saved for later reference. You can define a capture group by wrapping a part of your expression in parentheses. For example, we have this that I think is just saying hi, but okay. No, I'm just kidding. I honestly don't know. They put an I in here. Oh, it is hi. Oh, why am I? I meant to say hey by seeing that it's allowing you to say hi or hey. So would match either hi camper or hey camper, or would capture I or EY. So turn your place values into a capture group. No, 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 no. No, come on, don't do that. No, because like could be a little bit more descriptive. Like hi camper was a little easier. What do you mean turn my place values into a capture group? Oh wait, I think I'm getting it. Wait, hold on. I'm not getting it. I think the only thing I could think of is doing this. That's the only thing. Oh, y'all, I just ate my guy. So I got a CS degree and don't remember shit about Regex, so don't beat yourself up. Now, I was gonna say, honestly, I thought CS barely even really teaches programming. Like, I thought it just teaches more of, like, the logical side of computers anyway. But, oh, that's just insane. That is insane. So now that you have your capture group, you can mark the entire pattern as an optional match. And you know what's crazy is like I was looking it up one day with ChatGPT because they have a specific course somewhere for Regex. I forgot what it was called. It's actually a really good course. I just stopped taking it because I take too much damn courses. Okay, I don't have enough time in my day. But basically, in that course, it was showing me how quickly, like, if you put stuff in Regex, how small your code could really be. And I'm like, man, I don't know. I don't care. I'd rather write it all out. F that. I can't do it. So the question mark quantifier makes 0 or 1 occurrence of the preceding character or group. For example, the regular expression color matches both color and color because the U is optional. They kind of taught this up to us like a couple. Oh, wait, no, I think I learned this on my own. That's why I'm like, this is all familiar. So make your capture group optional. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Why is color? You would have. Okay, so it's after the letter that's optional. So you basically put it after what is optional. Because, like they said, the U is optional. So for me, oh, they want me to just mark the group. Okay, I was about to think heavily. I was about to think super heavily, but I reread, had to calm down. That was what that was. The first class I had was Intro to Programming with Python. The next semester was C++. Then everything after was theory. Regex came up during the first class, but they told us not to worry about that. Oh, okay. Okay, I was gonna say, because I think the first class when I enroll, because I've been looking at the classes, hopefully they don't end up changing because, man, I'm preparing for those specific classes. One of them is Intro to Computer Science. Honestly, I think I could pass that simply because I already took a computer science class, but I don't know if they're gonna take my credit for it because sometimes they be like, oh, years make a difference. So if they don't want to take my credit for it, I think I'm just going to go straight to the exam and pass that. I think I remember, honestly, a lot of things when it comes to Intro to Computer Science. Everything after that, though, maybe stuff with, like, IT I could pass, because of me learning, like, learning the IT support stuff that I've been learning. I think a good amount of, like, 10 classes, I should be good. At least I should have, like, a good basic form of, like, knowledge of some of the classes, which should be amazing. While this expression does match $100, it will not match $100. What the fuck was the difference? I thought I stopped cussing. Oh, there was 2 spaces. Or $10. Why not $10? Why not $10? It's optional. Spam messages can and will find a way to exploit flaws in your detection. Time to improve your regex. Alright, so let's go $10. Oh, wait, do I have to write dollars? Wait, am I even writing it? Is this all happening in the console? Bro, I don't even know. Spam messages can only and will find time to improve your regex. Replace the first literal space. Oh no, don't do this with me. With this space expression. Yeah, I was gonna say, because I'm like, they are making me put a space that I already know should not be allowed. And then what? So they basically want me to move the quantifier, do the space. So that was simple. Oh, I lied. I lied. Oh, I think I'm just supposed to close it in. I still lied. Replace the second literal with this. Oh, oops. I think I'm supposed to do this one here. And then this one is supposed to be for the first one, I think. There we go. We ate. Because I remembered the space. I just didn't know at some point we were going to use it. That's why right now I'm not taking too much notes on this, because I literally went through every single one that you could possibly do. Just for me, it gets confusing sometimes. So one last thing with this expression, you don't actually need the max value from your group capture group, so you could turn it into a non-capturing group. This will allow you to group characters together without preserving the results. Nice. If you're new here, man, the more steps I solve, the closer I get to my cert. Join the journey. 157 days. To create a non-capturing group in a regular expression, you can add the question mark ... after opening the parentheses of a group. For instance, question mark ... A or B will either be A or B, but it will not capture itself. I don't know if this is what they're talking about, but like what? Should use it not. Should be optional. Are they telling me to move this actually? I'm assuming. Goodness, please. I'm assuming they're telling me to move this within here, but then close it like this. Like this. Or they're saying like this. And if not, I'm mistaken everything. Wait, where the hell is my question mark on my keyboard? Oh, sorry. That was crazy. That's not it either. You could add after the opening of the parentheses of a group. So after the opening of the parentheses. But it would not capture the result. How is that not working? Should still be optional. Oh, I think they're... My fault. I think they're saying to leave the question mark back here. Okay, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. It's not perfect, but it's coming together. So Yo Gang, I fully support this. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much for supporting this journey. If you hit that subscribe button, that will be real supportive. Real supportive. Thank you so much, though. Definitely try to get the certification. Your next regular expression will look for strings like free money. So start by declaring const free regex. Oh, yes. I like that. Free money. If that could be true. And then they want me to do slash free money with a space, I guess. But I don't know if they want me to get a little bit into that. Do you want me to do space? Or y'all are okay with this? Then make it case sensitive. Okay, that went through. I was gonna say, I know how to write the space. I know how to write the space. Don't play. Do not play. So add your new regular expression to your deny list array so you could test it. My new regular expression. So we're going free regex, which honestly, I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to be looking at the console. Actually, maybe that is where I'm going wrong. No, it's not. It's not. Spam messages often use numbers instead of letters to bypass filters. So if I just went 1, 2, 3, 4, it's a spam. Okay. How? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. How is this not spam? Spam messages often use numbers instead of letters to bypass filters, so replace the E characters in your regular expression with character classes like E3. Whoa, what? Sorry. With character classes that match E and 3? What? Replace the E characters in your regular expression with character classes that match E and 3. My guy, are we talking about 3 for real? Like, what are we saying? Okay. I misheard. Money. Okay. Well, can I get off the 3? Hold on. That confused me. Let's go back. Start again. You should use a character class. Okay. You should use a character class to match E and 3. Your free regex should use 3 characters. Oh, so that is how they wanted that. So what the hell? They made me think I was crazy. But it's saying it should match free 3 money. I think it was something we did earlier, and I'm confused on how to do it down here. Because I think what they're trying to say is, like, it could be E or 3. It could be E or 3. How did I do that again? I think they just did a question mark. Is that all? But it's like, if you do the question mark, no, that makes it empty. How do I make it to where you could do 3? Maybe it's like this, where you do like, I don't know, I could be tripping. I could be tripping balls right now. I think I'm thinking too much into it. Yeah, I thought too much into that. Hold on. This is too much. Well, I think I'm on to something, but I'm messing it up. I'm on to something because it's supposed to be something like that. I don't think I'm gonna get it. Because they're saying they wanted to match free money regular and then free money like this. Damn, I'm not gonna understand it. That's tough. Because we just did it, but I'm trying to see exactly how would I write that. Because then now, if I'm going into this like, damn, how exactly would I write that? Replace the E characters in your regular expression with character classes that match E and 3. Because this isn't matching. Damn, I'm not gonna understand it. We just went over it too. To get it to match. That's tough. That's tough. I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get that. There's no point in sitting here thinking you're gonna understand that when you don't. So let's just go and get the answer here. I think it's like, they didn't even try. Oh no, they did. So they tried something similar to what I was doing. Someone said, I found this site very useful for Regex. Don't know if you're stuck on this, but I think it's because you're only matching 3 letters in free. You have to account for each letter E in the string, so you would have to match free. So wait, hold on. So they did something where, yeah, like the person in the comments said, they did E3. But then it's like, for me, is it supposed to be like this? E3? And then, or is it only supposed to be for this one? E3. That's like that. And then maybe because this one's 2, maybe you go free and then 3. No, I don't get that part. I do not get that part. Oh, maybe 2. Wait, no, because I was thinking, would it be this? But I don't think so. Is that right? Is he right about that? Oh, no, yeah, he didn't do that. So I don't know where I got that from. And then it needs to be able to do free like this. So this is the one. I think the second one should be fine. It's the first one because the first one is a little, oh wait, this is the wrong thing. I'm like, what the hell? The first one is a little bit, that's where it's, oh, so maybe this? You explain what the pipe symbol is and Regex does. I don't understand the pipe symbol. Okay, that's not the point. Oh, so is he fine with just that then? Oh, so basically doing 2 separate ones? Which one did he do? He did 3E. So am I fine with doing it like this? Maybe that's what they want? Oh, my goodness. I figured I needed to do it twice, but I thought you could have done it in the same line. Jeez. That was hell. I'm not even gonna lie, man. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. The more steps that I solve, the closer I get to my certification. So definitely hit that subscribe button. Come join me on this journey. I go live every single day around this time. So that'll be super cool if you want to come in and join. So now update your O character to match O and 0. I got this. To match O and 0. Now I'm getting it. Once you do it once, you kind of just start flying through these problems. So Regex should match whole words, not partial words. That is, you do not want to match hands-free money management. To do this, start by checking for spaces before and after your pattern. You can do this by using the meta character /s, which will match spaces, tabs, and line characters. So they want me to do it here, I think. Oh, what the hell? Maybe not. Maybe I'm lost. To do this, start by checking for spaces before and after your pattern. You can do this by using the /s, which will match spaces and tabs and brokenness and blah blah blah. So I mean, I did that, but it didn't work out. You should look for spaces at the beginning and end of your pattern. Oh, so you want me to like do this? I don't know, I think I misunderstood. Oh, okay, I got that. Okay. Woof, I'm like, yo, what is going on? We ate right there. If you try entering the message free money now, let's see. Thank you for the new subscriber. Hey, we're at 1,529, just one subscriber away from hitting 1,530. Who wants to be that 1,530? That would be pretty sick. If you try entering the message free money, you'll notice it doesn't match your expression. This is because /s doesn't match the beginning or end of the text. So let me type free money. Is this supposed to pop up in my console? Like, this is starting to piss me off because it's like, if you see this, and it's like you don't see anything. You don't see anything anywhere. I don't even think I see it in this damn console. Yeah, no. I don't know. So if you try entering the message free money, you'll notice it doesn't match your expression. This is because /s doesn't match. Okay, so to match the beginning of the text, use the anchor. Replace the /s with the anchor. And this asserts that your pattern matches at the beginning of the full string. Okay, that's super dope to never remember again. That's super dope. Should use non-capturing groups, and your Regex should match X free money. It's free money time. What are they talking about? So you can use the anchor. This asserts that at the beginning of the full string, replace your /s with a non-capturing. I'm guessing they want me to do it here too, though? Maybe here too? Okay, I'm not understanding what they want. This ensures, like, what are they talking about? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to, like, process this. Hey, 1,530, thank y'all so much. You said I love coding. Stream's very exciting, keep it up. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. I'm so, like, bamboozled. Replace your /s with a non-capturing group that matches /s or... Oh! Marzi. Wait, what? Actually, no. That don't make sense. Because if I do /s in here, and then, or I do my anchor, you're telling me to close? No, that's not, no. That matches /s or that. I think non-capturing group. So they want me to do /s this. Free money time. Free money time. I am just bamboozled. The only thing I can think of is maybe they want me to do it here. Okay. That wasn't it. I'm probably gonna need help on this again. I hate Regex. Regex is not fun. It's simply BS. Like, Regex is so, like, I'd rather just go somewhere else for Regex. This isn't it. I hate Free Code Camp Regex. So they're literally doing the /s, I don't even know. You have the space /s expression twice. Read the instructions carefully. Replace your first /s with a non-capturing group that matches this. Read the instructions carefully, blah, blah, blah. Replace your first /s character with a non-capturing group that matches /s. Or this. The question mark, a non-capturing group /s, or this. I'm still like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Replace the first /s with a non-capturing group. What in the heck? So let me see what she did, because I'm not even close. This should match. It's free money time. Okay, no. So this would help. Maybe it's this. Okay, no, that helped. Maybe it's the parentheses. That didn't. I don't know why I thought that. Now, I guess all I gotta listen to is the advice. Look at it carefully. Replace. Oh, wait. Replace the first /s with a non-capturing group. This is like, I'm just going to run. I'm just going to run. That's all I can say. I'm done. I refuse to continue this. Okay, so I'm just playing. But with non-capturing group that matches /s or anchor. What is a non-capturing group? I think that's what's throwing me off. What is a non-capturing group? I'm mad already. Starting to get mad. About that yawn. I'm assuming I don't sleep. Okay, hold on. Cause they don't. Oh, they do. Never mind. They really do. Non-capturing group. Oh, you know what I'm forgetting again? I think they did the question mark. Okay, so this is the non-capturing group, but now there's something wrong inside. There's something wrong inside of it. Hold on. Am I getting somewhere? No, I'm not. Sorry. I thought ahead. I was thinking maybe they want me to do something out, like do the /s here. But then what? Oops. Then what? Because then all this is going to do is just replace it. Am I on to something? Hold on. Maybe I'm supposed to do /s. Okay, please. /s doing this. But then maybe this and this need to go? Yeah, I'm not gonna get that, gang. I'm not gonna get that, gang. This is just something else. So you're not trying to use the matched results? I still don't even get that. I hate regex. I hate it with a passion. Like anchor, you should use the $sign anchor to match the end of the string. Update your regular expression to match either the end of the string or space like you did for the beginning of the string. You're missing the $sign in the end of your regex. There should be a $sign at the end of... What the hell are they... Can we just... I'm about to send this to Free Code Camp. I mean, I'm about to send this to ChatGPT. Give me the answer. I'm not sitting here playing this fucking game. This is I'm not sitting here playing this damn game. I need to see what the hell they want me to write. Hold on. Because this is something else. Let me reset the whole code. Because I refuse. At this point, I give up. Marzi gives up. Actually, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't want to give up like that. But damn, this is something else. I don't want to give up like that. Let me not. Let me not give up in frustration. Let me only give up in defeat. Let me start over. I don't want to start over, man. Can they just fucking, like, come on. Bring me back. Actually, no, I think it's up here. Let me do what I do best. Let me do what I do best. Ready? We're gonna take this completely. Because maybe he got somewhere a little better than me. But then they said he needs a $sign after this. I don't know if the dude is tripping or like what. A $sign after this. They said you're just missing an anchor at the end of the code. Oh. An anchor at the end. An anchor at the end. Anchor at the end. I think I already did that. At the end. There we go. There we go. Oh, so I did it right. I was overthinking this spot. Well, I wonder if I'm able to flip it. But the only thing is I was just supposed to write it at the end. Oh, I guess you are supposed to flip it. So anchor first and flip it and do anchor last. So I was on to it. I just wouldn't have thought of it. Not even gonna hold you. I needed that because damn. That was something else. So for example, if you're doing Marzi's journey, if you're trying to match Marzi's only to replace it with Coder, you don't need to capture the group because you are not trying to use Marzi's. It sucks because I wish I could understand the example. I think the thing is like I need to like see someone do it on camera. If someone wants to teach Regex on YouTube, I think you would definitely get hella views because Regex is hell. I might do it. And when I learn Regex, I might just do it because the fact that Regex is that I'm just going to just run. It's not even fun. When you get to Regex, it's straight stress. There's no fun in it. Says one little character will ruin your day. No, seriously, I'm like, I wish I jumped off of this at step 26. Once I got introduced to step 27, I'm already angry for the day. Now I'm pissed. Like, now I'm just pissed. You're what the hell? You still aren't matching free money yet because you need to match the end of the strings as well. So like the anchor, you can use the $sign anchor to match the end of the string. Oh, so that's what the dude was talking about when he said the $sign. Also, you didn't even need to write it at the end. Because they just erased it anyway. So they only wanted me to write it in the beginning. Huh. So all I had to do was replace it. But now they're saying, like the anchor, you can use this to match the end of the string. So update your regular expression to match either the end of the string or space like you did in the beginning. Please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me again, man. You talking about right here? Oh my goodness. Okay, we got this. We got it. Just trial and error. Trial and error. We'll figure out exactly what they mean by the end of the string. Actually, I'm surely shocked that this isn't. This is a sad day. Oh, I think they just want me to do it again. They want me to do question mark. Do this. Okay, breathe, Marzi. Don't overthink this. Don't overthink this, Marzi. Don't overthink this. Oh, wait, Marzi. No, you move too fast. You move too fast. Okay, there we go, Marzi. Not overthinking. Just do as it is said. Wow. I'm gonna run. Sincerely. Your next regular expression will match. No. Not another one. Not another one, damn it. Actually, how much longer do we have? We're step 29. I think I have until step 35. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Not gonna lie, because I do have to leave a little bit early today to my job. But hey, guess what, y'all? Oh, damn. All the comments then just displayed on my screen. But guess what, y'all? I need to put like a little black border on this. I wonder if I could do that. Hi, chat boxed. No, that doesn't help. Show platforms, text color, background color. Apparently the background color is black. Apparently the background color for that is black, but okay, whatever. Maybe I should change the color to be, can I please? Okay, so they just want me to type anything. I want the background color to be like this. Let's see if that works. All right, you know what? It just disappeared at the end of the day. So whatever. Disable message animations, show icons. Yeah, no. It's done. It's done. That's it. But y'all, so basically today is the last day that I have to work on a Sunday. So I'm very, very, very ecstatic by that. Like y'all have no idea. I've dreaded working on Sundays. By the way, if you're new here, normally at the end of my streams, I hit y'all with a Q&A. So if you're new here, you have any questions about me, what my learning process is, what my roadmap is, right? Because there's so much more I want to do outside of web development. So it's like for me, if y'all have any questions about that, anything about my YouTube, and by the way, y'all, I finally hit, forgot to mention this. Well, actually, no, I think I just hit it like last night, but I finally hit, y'all. Finally, I hit the first monetization on YouTube, which is means I could do memberships, I could do merch, which I am super happy for. But I do have to wait until it really like updates in YouTube. So like it shows that I hit it, but with YouTube in the monetization spot, it takes like a while for things to like add up. So I already hit my watch hours, meaning I'm only 1,000 away from hitting like YouTube AdSense, which I'm super ecstatic about. So my YouTube channel has been going pretty well. So far though, normally around this time on my YouTube channel, I probably would already have hit 200 subs for the month. But so far, I think I've only hit, and not like only because it's still a lot, but I've hit 100 and I think 30 subs for this month so far. So normally it would be 200, but 130 isn't bad. You know, at the end of the day, and that's something that with YouTube that we always got to remind ourselves and humble ourselves in is like, at the end of the day, um, like there's other channels who are just starting and they wish they could make 100 subs a month. So it's like I gotta remain grateful, be like, you know, I'm happy that I got 100 subs, even though it's probably not gonna be as high as last month. So, hey, but that's all right. But this channel has been growing, man. This channel has been growing, and I'm still thankful for the growth. I'm thankful for the supporters, but also too, I think I'm realizing the reason why the growth is starting to slow a little bit more down is because of the times that I stream. And I think people are either working or they're going to school. And because of that, my main audience can't really watch my videos, which would end up pushing it out to new audiences. And I think that's what's going on here since people started school. Ultimately, I'm kind of getting screwed on the live stream end. But either way, the fact that I'm still able to gain 100 subs knowing school started is still really great. And then also, too, it's not like people can't catch the lives afterwards. But thank you so much for saying congrats, Birdie. Thank you so much. But yeah, so that's currently like my YouTube progress. YouTube has been going pretty good though. YouTube has been going pretty good, but no, yeah, definitely things are a little bit lower, a little bit slower, but that is simply all right. But so far in the month of September, I did get 12,000 or 13,000 views, which is really good for in total for the month of September. I'm already at 300 watch hours, which is really good for in total of a month. And like I said, 130 isn't bad. I'm just comparing to my last 2 months. In my last 2 months, I hit 400 for both months. So, you know, you're kind of thinking you're going to hit that again. And that might not be the case, but that's all right. Now, with my coding journey, it's day 156. My goals for web development is I simply want to do web dev as a side hustle. I always forget to mention this to people, but I simply want to do web development as a side hustle, which is, you know, because I currently think it's definitely possible to land a job in web development, but I feel like you may need a couple of years, as in, you know, real deep experience, just because, you know, entry level positions are so difficult to find. You might need years of experience, so you can just apply for like a more higher position just because you've been doing, you know, the work on the side and you've probably been freelancing and yada, yada, yada. No, I'm currently not in college. I'm gonna enroll because I found this online college where you can kind of enroll whenever you want. So I'm gonna enroll in June as of next year, and or if I feel like I haven't pre-gamed enough because I don't want my debt to be too high, then I'm probably going to start it next year more closer to the end of the year, but it really just depends on how things go so far. I think I should be good for starting in June. But anything can happen in life. At the end of the day, I know next year I don't know. I'm not sure if we want to move or if we're gonna stay. And then, if we have moving on our plans, it's kind of like, that's gonna be difficult to be like, yeah, let's go to college, move, and work, you know? And then on top of that, it's like there's a bunch of things with life. So I feel like I would have to see, but I'm assuming June next year is going to be when I go to computer science. But my goal for web dev is to do it as a side hustle, hopefully either make $100 or $200 a month just off of making people's websites. So far, the only reason why I'm trying to learn JavaScript a little bit more in depth is simply because I feel like with JavaScript, and for computer science, they want you to know at least a good amount of logic for computing languages. And I know Java is a huge one specifically for the college I'm going to, and Python is a huge one. So in my head, I'm like, let me finish learning JavaScript and at least get all the logical side of it so I can transfer that to Java and Python. Obviously, it's not going to be the same syntax, but it should be roughly around the same logic, right? You probably have different types of loops in Python, right? But you have to write it a little bit differently syntax wise. So I need to understand the loop in JavaScript to understand how to do that in Python and Java. So I'm continuing down this path, and JavaScript is also a coding language that the college I'm going to is going to need. So that's why I'm focused so hard on this. And like I said, because I want to do it as a side hustle and then off camera, which I'm so upset about because I wanted to wake up a little bit earlier just so that I could end up I wanted to wake up a little bit earlier so I could film a video for tonight, but I think I missed it, so I'm gonna have to do it tomorrow, which is okay. But I have this barbershop freelance website series where I'm trying to train myself to be a freelancer by making websites and try to make them more quicker so I can actually get more comfortable with having clients and I can get them their website, rather fast. Charge, a certain price for the time being until I could raise it higher, so it'll be super cool. You said, do I have a LinkedIn account? No, I do. Well, I do have a LinkedIn account. I kind of forgot the login, so I need to make a new one. But if I did have a LinkedIn account, I don't think I would want to share it with people on YouTube just because I think you have to put your real name, and I don't want people to know my real name as of yet. I think normally that's where some people may, like, I don't know, I just feel like I'd rather just Marzi. So if I ever made a LinkedIn account, I probably wouldn't share it. I do have a GitHub, which I do plan on sharing, but I do need to change the name on there as well because I think you could put a little nickname on there. So that's probably going to be what I do there. But, what was I going at? Oh yeah, so then eventually and then something that's a little bit closer is I do want to land an IT job. I'm not considering leaving my current job for it yet, but I do want to land an IT job just to get my foot through the door. So I also have this series on my channel called, day 1 or day 2, day 0 of learning Google IT support because it has a certification there that also gives you a discount on your CompTIA A+, which I am currently not studying for yet, but when I do, I want to be able to go and get that hopefully before January. I'm praying before January, but I do got to study more. I've kind of been slacking this week. But then yeah, so after that, after getting a couple of a good amount of months of experience, probably gonna balance, I'm not sure if I'm gonna balance both jobs or if I'm just gonna be out and then be here, you know what I mean? Who knows? But then eventually I want to leave, and then I plan on from there now having that tech experience. It doesn't need to happen by January, but I at least want to have all the credentials by January, and then whenever I get the IT help desk job is just whenever it happens. And then from there, computer science degree, and my real goal is to go for cybersecurity. So are you targeting only CS for college, or do you have another field in mind? For me, well, I feel like for college, I'm only going to be doing CS, but the field or job I plan on getting into with the CS degree, I want to say is computer science. It's cybersecurity. I really have a passion and joy for cybersecurity. I really want to land an entry-level SOC analysis position. For one, they're more easier to land than any web dev position, literally any web dev position. But it's still definitely difficult to get into. But a lot of SOC analysis, they either quit because it's too much work for the first year, or they end up going higher in their career. So those positions are always open. They always are going to need people for cybersecurity, and they're always going to need entry-level positions because people don't like that damn position. So for me, that's currently what I'm shooting for in the long run, and I feel like for me, I really think I could get there. I just got to keep my mind towards it, get up every single day, study in any single way. Even if, there's some days I feel like I'm not really learning, who cares? At the end of the day, you're going towards a path. So, signing off at day 156, we'll be catching y'all tomorrow at day 157, where we are probably going to build a project. Not too sure. I might get back into my front-end mentor project. I think that's what I'm gonna do, my front-end mentor project. I think that'll be pretty sick. So definitely come in, hit that subscribe button if you just joined now, because I will be going live again tomorrow, building some projects. No free code camp. I'm gonna build an actual project. See y'all in the next one. Love y'all so much. Hit that subscribe button. Deuces.